Alright, we got caught in the rain. I mean, we got rained on. My amp got wet. Linda's amp didn't get wet. The Soundcraft board got wet. My Stratocaster got absolutely soaked. It's covered with water right now. It's absolutely covered. I gotta get a towel. I don't think you can see it. Trust me, it's soaked. It's soaked. Lord have mercy. I thought it was in a spot that was safe for the minute when we were trying to get the PA speakers in out of the water. Oh my God. And somehow it was still getting wet. Lord. Luckily, I don't think there's too much that can get hurt. I mean, there's no circuits or anything in it. It should dry out okay, I would think. Put it in a warm spot. Lord. I like the F. Well, it's clean. It's clean. My clothes are soaked. I'm soaked to the bone. We had to stand. We were under a tent, but the speakers were outside the tent. And we were playing wagon wheel. And all of a sudden, in front of me, I see these big drops of water hitting the concrete. I'm like, oh, crap. Then it just opened up and people started running. It was like one of them downpours, and I'm screaming at Fred, the speakers, the speakers. Well, he's got a Soundcraft mixing board that's run from an iPad, and that got wet, and my amp was getting wet, but I checked my amp, and I don't smell anything. I smelled something up on that stage because something popped and the power went off and we lost the lights. Or anyway, the lights that we had on. And it was raining right into the gang boxes, the power strips. And I ran around and unplugged everything, and I pulled the main plug, but I could smell something, and Fred's afraid that Soundcraft board might be in trouble. I sure hope not. I really hope not. I need to get something out of here so that I can put this on a stand and get this goddamn piece of junk back in here. Set this on a stand. In my gig bag. That was in the rain. They seem to be kind of waterproof though. Gig bags seem to be. I mean, it's dry in here except for where the guitar got it wet, but all the cords are soaked, man. I just grabbed them and threw them in the cord bags. I'm not going to go out there in the van and get them tonight. I brought the amps in. I brought Linda's amp in and my amp. Hers was in a good spot, but mine was in a bad spot. So I'm going to let it dry out for a couple days before I even attempt to... Oh, that's cool. You can pick it up like that. Before I can even attempt to... Then I found out there's a zipper back here in a pouch. I didn't even know. That's pretty cool. And there's a shoulder strap in there. It's attached, so you just take it out and then it's there, and then it tucks back in. You can't take it off. But this is a nice gig bag. This Fender gig bags. That's a nice gig bag. That's the favorite one of the ones I got. But all right. Oh yeah, and the whole time, Fred's tablet was recording the chaos. So when I get my hands on that video, there's going to be some hilarity.
This actually, wait a minute.
Okay.
This is the first time we have ever performed this song in public. This was a result of rehearsing during the
COVID.
the crud.
The crud.
The creeping crud, and we did not get the cooties. Who knew that the biggest lesson I'd learned in grammar school was how not to catch cooties? Thank you. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back in a few minutes.
I always thought that was big old jet had a light on it.
Here's one for you, Jerry. You know the song by the Buckinghams? Canada Dry. Doo-doo-doo. I always thought they were singing Canada Dry. Doo-doo. It's too good to be true. Canada Dry.